Hello there. So my name is Shemika Whiteside, and I am the founder and executive director of Zora's Cradle. We are a perinatal behavioral health organization based out of Louisville, Kentucky, and our goal is to make sure that women restore, redeem, and thrive. In terms of the backstory of Zora's Cradle, um, kind of goes back to 2014. I am not originally from Louisville, Kentucky. I came to Louisville, Kentucky in 2014 to go to the University of Louisville, go Cards, to attend grad school for social work. I'm originally from Springfield, Illinois. And when I came to Louisville, when I graduated, I was pregnant. I really liked Louisville. I just wanted to stay here for a little while. And I had a job offer, everything was going well. However, at the time, I had a 5-year-old son, and I was also 6 months pregnant at the time. So I decided to stay, keep my salary position. Things were going well. But sadly, like when you can't really navigate a city, which I thought was the issue at the time, when you can't really navigate a city, I just found it difficult to, find all the maternal health options. So it was difficult for me to find the WIC office. And once I found the WIC office, it's like, where do I go for housing assistance? I have a salary position, but I need stable housing now that I'm staying here. But it seems like a lot of the maternal health agencies operated in silos. Like I said, I also had a 5-year-old, son at the time, was trying to find a way to ensure that he was doing well, to health wise and academically and so on and so forth. Unfortunately, due to the barriers with securing community-based resources, I went into preterm labor when I was 6 months pregnant. Gave birth to my baby Zora, who my agency is named for, but she passed away 2 days later. I don't know if it was from the stress. I don't know if it was just from a lot of things going on, but she passed away. And I made it my mission, since that day to ensure that mothers and their babies had everything that they needed to survive. So, as a social worker from 2014 until 2020, I tried to partner with different agencies, have my full time gig, but was still working hard to ensure that I could do some community partnerships with agencies. And I kind of got a little traction, but it really wasn't coming together in the manner, that I wanted. I truly wanted an agency that was a one-stop shop where someone can come get, case management for their maternal health and infant resources. They could get behavioral health therapy. They could get some postpartum support. Grief and loss. Some people lost their child, like myself. And if once you had those things, let's say you needed diapers, you needed wipes, you need baby clothes, you needed help enrolling your child in school, all those things pretty much is a one-stop shop. I really couldn't find that. So I am a firm believer, and if you build it, they will come. So January 1st of 2020, I posted on Facebook that this was my goal to make this happen. And it was a groundswell. I think, trying to go to each different person agency was very trying. However, the moment I put it out there, like, hey, I'm trying to build something, people came to me. The housing authority offered me Section 8 housing vouchers for women to ensure they had stable housing once they gave birth. I heard from some doulas who hope to partner with me. Different agencies, the HANDS program here in Louisville, they ensure that once, an infant, less than 3 months old, they just make sure they're actually meeting their milestones. Parenting class vouchers, I got some therapists. We partner with the Milk Bank in Indianapolis, Indiana, where if a woman either wants to donate breast milk or she needs breast milk, we have that resource here in our resource center. We're a diaper, you name it. If we don't have it, we're able to connect the mother to that so she and her infant can be successful. One of my proudest achievements actually is the resource center itself. Like I said, I really just wanted to make sure that mothers have what they needed. But we are, I kid you not, we have a small team. We have so many clients. So it's a dream come true, but please send help. We have so many people in need, but it's actually coming together. We utilize practicum students and interns and volunteers. So it's coming together pretty beautifully. One of my favorite stories that had, a happy ending is actually pretty recent. There is a young woman who followed our Facebook page and our social media pages. Of course, she would comment and say things, and we're very happy about that. However, I saw in the news that someone's house had burned down. And I saw this, but then, of course, I recognized the name as someone that followed our page. So I reached out to her, but was that you? She said it was her. The woman is currently, she's pregnant. She's in her second trimester, has a 2-year-old son and a 7-year-old son, but just doesn't know where to start. When um, tragedies strike, sometimes we can't really, gain our bearings to really get things together. So I reached out to her, had her come to us. I did a needs assessment, seeing exactly what she needed. And of course, the diapers and wipes and the clothes for she and her children. We helped her with those things at our resource center. Because I had the Section 8 housing vouchers, I was able to connect her to stable housing. Still pending. It's going well. We have to wait the 7 to 10 business days because it's an emergency. It's an emergency housing voucher. So she'll have stable housing. We've got our case manager. She's in therapy, not only for, perinatal health, but, she just, had a traumatic event. So I just want to make sure she's okay. But has a case manager helping her continue to secure resources. I'm ensuring that her infant, well, he's 2, ensuring that her 2-year-old is actually able to enroll in a pre-K that's near the new house, ensuring that her son school isn't disrupted. So it's just, I'm just very proud to ensure that people have all the services they need. Sometimes people, when they talk about maternal health, I know that there's a lot of advocacy for midwives and for doulas, which are important, but I am a firm believer that it truly takes a village of all hands on deck. We need the doula involved for maternal health. We need, of course, the midwives, we need the doctors, the pediatricians, but, we want to make sure that when someone leaves the hospital, they're just as stable as well. So I want to make sure that housing is safe. We have clean water. We have healthy food. We have a way. Transportation is always a barrier for people as well, but making sure that they have transportation to and from their appointments or wherever they need in the city. So I'm very big on making sure that all the resources that someone needs, we're able to help them with, and ensuring that we're able to help our community partners do that as well. So I'm proud to continue to lead the fight, ensuring that mamas and babies are okay. That's me, but it's been a pleasure. Shemika Whiteside, Zora's Cradle, Louisville, Kentucky. Thanks for speaking with me.